Hello YouTube, and welcome to a War Thunder Air Realistic Battle. So new power dropped a week ago, and it threw the 8.7 to 9.7 VR bracket into complete chaos with the addition of the VTOL jets. Unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you've heard lots about the Harrier and its S-run spam. But we're not talking about that today. Today, I want to talk about a different plane. This is the English Electric Lightning. It's the plane that people used to use the example for War Thunder's BR compression issues before the Harrier came along and stole that crown. Currently, the Lightning still sits at its controversial battle rating of 9.7, but with the removal of the 9.7 VR cap, it sees as many up tiers as down tiers. That is, it did before new power. See, with the matchmaker oversaturated with Harriers and Yak 38s, the Lightning seems to get dragged into down tiers all the time now. And in a down tier, this thing is a monster. No, it doesn't get SRAMs. It gets red tops. These are 16G missiles with a 6-kilometer range and a 32-kilogram warhead. Honestly, they're too clumsy to be reliable at top tier, but in a down tier, let's just say these things don't take prisoners. My strategy for flying the Lightning is very different between an up tier and a down tier. In an up tier, I stick low and fast so the enemies don't focus their attention on me. In a down tier, though, I try to abuse the 160 meters per second climb rate on this plane as much as I can. This time, it worked beautifully. But I'm all out of missiles. If I want more action, I'll have to die. The F.6 A5 is a plane that's been absolutely beaten into the ground by VR compression and power creep. Let's do it one more time. The Lightning is no brawler. It's boom and zoom fighter through and through. The way I like to think of it is, you know in those nature documentaries, when you see those big schools of fish, you want to be the shark, zooming in, zooming out, picking apart the school piece by piece. It's time I took another bite. Speed is life in jets, and this is especially true when flying the Lightning. Although it has the acceleration to outstrip any other jet at its battle rating bracket given enough time, it suffers from the same problem as other delta-wing jets in that it instantly bleeds all its speed if you turn. In an up tier, being able to bleed speed quickly can be an advantage, but in a down tier, when you're facing things like Hunters and Sabres, they're able to hold their energy a lot better through hard turns and maneuvers that would leave you completely devoid of energy. Honestly, this plane reminds me of when I was learning how to fly the Focke-Wulf 190. It was my first boom and zoom plane, and I remember being super frustrated with it because it just couldn't keep up in any kind of turning engagement. But once I learned how to use it to its strengths, it quickly became one of my favorites. And I gotta say, the English Electric Lightning is getting up there. Thanks for watching.